What's up? My name is Andrea. My friends call me E, and welcome to another YouTube video. So today's video is very last minute, impromptu. It is Friday. It is almost 7:30. So I am going on, I guess you can call this another semi-blind date. So let me give you all the backstory. So sometime last year in like May, June, my cousin, my friend and I, we went to Toyota Music Factory, which is in the Irving, Las Colinas area. And we went out for happy hour. We went to like Green Turtle, Green Gator, someplace up there for happy hour. And as we were leaving, we were just talking to this guy. Him and I exchanged numbers. We chatted here and there, but that was it. Like, we never met up afterwards. We didn't speak since then, really. And today, randomly, this is the second guy in the past 2 days that I haven't talked to in a year that reached out. So this guy reached out and he was like, yeah, you know, you crossed my mind. Let's link up. And I'm like, that's weird. That's random. Sure, why not? Literally. So I am pretty much getting ready to go on this semi-blind date. Y'all, I do not remember what this guy looks like. His picture's in my phone, like, you know, from the contact, but it's not really like a good picture of his face to really see what he looks like. So this is gonna be interesting. I really don't have any expectations. I'm just gonna go ahead and start getting ready. But yeah, I really don't have any expectations. I don't want to spend a lot of time, like, you know, getting ready. Only because, again, I don't remember this guy, like, at all. And the only reason why I know who it is, because I don't save numbers, right? I don't save like names and numbers. The only reason why I know like who this guy is and where we met and how we met is because of the thread, you know, the text thread that's in the phone. So that's the only reason why I have an idea of who this guy is. So this is gonna be interesting. I don't have a full battery on my camera because literally this was literally last minute. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's literally the backstory. It's not much to tell. I was planning on, like, when I got the idea to film this, another story time, another semi-blind date, I was like, oh, I can film it while I'm doing my makeup, while I'm getting ready. But y'all, it's not much to, literally, not much to say. I do remember that the guy's from Texas. I do have his name, like, in the thread. No, his name's not in the thread. You know how, like, if you have an iPhone, it says maybe this person, if they have all that stuff linked and stuff. That's what shows up. So maybe it's and I have a really good memory. So, well, I like to think I have a really good memory. And so, yeah, when we were texting today, he was like, because like I called him out on, like, that's random. Like, you thought of me. Like, I don't even think this guy remembers my name. Like, honestly, because he never said what my name is. But like I said, it's on my, well, it's not really on my contact. On my contact, it says LuckELea because that's my name on everything. So he was like, yeah, I thought about you, so I decided to hit you up. And, you know, I remember we linked once or twice, and I'm like, no, we didn't. So I said, not to be funny, but I think you're really getting me mixed up with someone else. You know how, like, girls will say that just to be funny? But nah, like, we never linked. Ever. I don't remember what this guy looks like. So we were going to meet again at Toyota Music Factory. But instead we're going to, because I think it's an event up there. And anytime there's an event, parking is a little hectic. And parking costs and stuff when there's an event. Because it's like a music venue as well. Thus the name Toyota Music Factory. So we're gonna meet at this this restaurant that I've been to, and it's a band playing, and it's one of the bands that, well, it is the band that is playing is the band that I really like to go see around the Dallas area. And so they're playing there tonight, and so I'm going to go and meet him there tonight at 8:30. So in about an hour. It's 7:30 right now. That gives me plenty of time to figure out what I'm going to put on and to do a little bit of makeup. I just messed up my eyebrows, but it's okay. What else? Y'all know Fridays I like to sit in front of my computer and do nothing but work. Let me not say do nothing. I like to just work on Friday evenings, but I figured why not? You know, I can work this weekend because I don't have any plans for the weekend. I wanted to just chill. So yeah. Y'all remember the previous semi-blind date? I'm going to link that video in the cards up top if you have not seen that one. That video was just so funny. Like, that whole experience was just so funny. I was just recently thinking of that. Like, this man's, y'all, with that guy's car getting to, y'all gotta watch that video. Man. So, yeah, of course, I'm going to report back. I'm not going to record anything on the date. I'm just going to, you know, report back to you all and let y'all know how it goes. Again, I have no expectations. Literally none. 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 And this is so impromptu, like literally, this is just so, I forgot to put some on my forehead. But I had a couple of blemishes. I'm gonna wear my hair just like this. It took me, I put my hair in this poof this morning. It took me a while, so it ain't coming down. This is what it's gonna be. I'm gonna spray it so it doesn't look as dry. I don't know, y'all. I need something to help my hair. Like, it gets dried out so quick, so fast. My hair just, it's a sponge. It just soaks up moisture. What am I supposed to do? I don't know anything about hair. Calm down, calm down, calm down. That's what I have to tell myself right now, is to just calm down. Because I can get overwhelmed very quickly. So yeah, I'll check back in and I'll let you know how this goes. Wish me luck, I guess. I don't know.
You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Waiting, hitting you the DM, looking fallin'. Talking while you come around and not exciting. Through the coupe at 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. They ain't never got you know it being modest. Poppin' shit, but only cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it. Ay. You got it, girl, you got it. Little baby in a bag and a Birkin. No 9 to 5, put the work in. Stars and all, I love them all. To me, you're perfect. Baby girl, you got it, girl, you got it.
All right, guys, so this is what I felt like looking like, I guess. So I've worn this top plenty of times. It's a little set I got from a friend's boutique. Like I said, the hair is just in a puff. I have on some jeans and just some sandals. Nothing special, just some studs and my watch and a bracelet here and a bracelet there, and this is the final look. I feel like I need to stand in better lighting because I look yellow. And I probably look even more yellow. Honestly, y'all, it ain't that deep. Okay, how about this? A lot better? Yeah, so here's the makeup. And like I said, I just spritzed some oil in my hair. It still look a little dry to me, but whatever. I don't know how people... Well, first of all, I can't do baby hairs. So that's why I don't have none. Because I'm a whole adult. That's really what it is. I don't do baby hairs. I don't know how to do all that. Like I said, I just learned how to do this puff today, and it's not really what I want it to look like, but... And I don't know how to smooth it. We're not going to talk about that. That's not what this video is about. So, I'm going to go ahead and go. It's 8 o'clock. Like I said, we're meeting at 8:30. It's going to take me about 20 minutes if I take the long way up. So, that's probably what I'm going to do. Instead of getting on the highway, I'll just drive up the streets. And that's it. So, I'll check in when I get back. And I'm going to put my battery on the charger so we don't have to rush next time. So, I'll pick up the camera a little later. See ya. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back. I'm back from my outing. I don't want to call it a date. Yeah, I don't want to call it a date. I'm back though. So let me fix this. It's like I'm cutting off my head. Okay, how about this? So I'm back. Everything was cool. It's actually pretty interesting. I thought I had a really good memory. And remember I said earlier, like, I met him up at Toyota Music Factory and I had never seen him again. Well, that was a lie. And he was like, nah, we definitely did kick it after that. And he's right. We definitely went to Torchy's Tacos and then we went to like a hookah spot afterwards. So we did kick it after we had met. He remembered a lot more about me than what I did about him. But once he reminded me that we kicked it together, I was like, oh yeah, I do remember. I didn't say this out loud, but in my mind, I'm thinking, oh yeah, I do remember you. But yeah, it was cool. Nothing crazy, nothing outrageous. No cars got declined. There was no like climax moment of the evening. I would describe his personality as very like introvert in comparison to me. So he was very reserved, very quiet, very to himself. The conversation wasn't awkward though. It wasn't like I had to pull teeth to get a conversation to flow or anything like that. So that was cool. I do appreciate that. What else? So we were going to Michael's. We met there, but they were charging $15 to get in, which is cool, whatever. But there were no seats really available from what I can see. Like all of the tables at the front were reserved and in the back is just the bar. But all of the seats were taken from what I could see. So I was like, okay, it's no point in paying $15 to get in here to eat and have to hold your plate in your lap. Like that's just not gonna make any sense. So we ended up going to this place in the same shopping center called The Reserve. It's a Mexican place and they said it was Mexico Independence Day. So they were doing like this deal. The food was, honestly, it wasn't good. Him and I both agreed, like the food wasn't good. The food wasn't even hot. It was nothing special about it. Honestly, when we walked in, I was like, God, what is that smell? It smelled like the bathroom. Like it did not smell good at all. We ended up going outside on the patio. We were the only ones out there. I'm so glad that he picked to go out there because I was like, I can't be in here with this smell. But again, the food was just, it was basic. Like 0 out of 10. Would not recommend at all whatsoever. And we didn't get the drinks, so I can't even say, oh, they had really good drinks. Can't even say that because we didn't get any drinks. We just got water. And it's so interesting. When we told the waiter, when he brought our food out, we was like, you know, like, hey, this food isn't hot. What's what is it? And he was like, oh, well, you know, once it was done, it just set it in the lamp and I grabbed it as soon as both plates were done. Like, we're not blaming you. We're just saying that the food isn't hot. And he never offered to give us hot food, like anything. So definitely would not go back there. Definitely would not recommend. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. So that's how that went. After dinner, we ended up walking back over to Michael's. So he paid for dinner. I offered to pay for Michael's. And the band did 3 sets. So we missed the first set, but we got there during like their break. And then we heard the full second set. And then he left after the second set. And then I stayed just for a little bit longer because I really liked the band. But I wasn't really feeling that session with them. I don't know. So, yeah, but again, no awkward moments. When I was at Michael's, I ended up getting a drink. He paid for the drink. So yeah, but I would definitely say like that was just us kicking it. I would definitely say like he's cool to kick it with, but I wouldn't call it a date. It's just so crazy how he remembers that I have a YouTube channel. Again, I don't know if he knows my name on YouTube or anything like that, but I'm not hard to find. I'm LuckELea, right? on Instagram too, I'm LuckELea. So he also remembered that I lived like what side of town I lived on. So his memory actually might be better than mine. Clearly it's better. Clearly his is better. But yeah, it was cool. So yeah, that's pretty much how the blind date, semi-blind date, I would say, went. When I saw him, I honestly don't remember his face at all whatsoever. If I would have seen him out, just like out in the streets, I wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, him and I, you know, we got each other number, or we went out. That might be bad on my, that's terrible on my part, honestly. But I just don't remember. It was literally over a year ago, and we only went out once, and we didn't chat that often. But whatever. Like I said, it went how it went. No drama, no extra stuff. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Take off my makeup, get in the shower, get ready for bed. And then that will be it for me tonight. It is, well, it's about 12:45, but we'll go ahead and end it here. And I'll see you all in my next one. Make sure, if you're not already subscribed, to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my coming soon story times or any of my uploads. Also click the notification bell below so you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. And that's it. So I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.